Hello everyone, today I'm going to share another little lessons from Buddhism. So I'm going to share 85th number sutta of Anguttara Nikaya, where the Buddha talk about 4 types of people found in this world. So the first group, in this group, the first one is one in darkness who is headed for darkness. So that second group is one in darkness who is headed for light, and third group is one in light who is headed for darkness, and fourth group is one in light who is headed for light. So in the first group, the one in darkness who is headed for darkness, in this group, people, because of their past karma, because of their all the bad or evil things they have done in the past, because of those past karma, maybe in this present life they are born in a low family, and a family may be outcast or maybe very hunters or some ways characters, or very poor with little to eat and drink, and their life is very tough, and food and shelter are hard to find for them. And also sometimes they are born ugly or unsightly, deformed, chronically ill, one-eyed, crippled, lame, or half paralyzed, or they don't have food, drink, clothes, vehicles, garlands, perfumes, makeup, bed, house, or lighting. They have nothing. They are in a miserable situations. So it might be because of their past karma, but in this life, even in this present life, because of out of their ignorance, they don't have any good family or friends. So because of that ignorance, they again do all the bad karmas. Even in this life, they do bad karma by way of body, speech, and mind. They kill living beings. They steal. They do all the adultery or misbehaving or misconduct. They tell lies. They drink or they take drugs, or all the harmful things, or sometimes they yell or curse or swear, or they do backstabbing or slander, or use meaningless speech that make people quarrel into a fight group, make them divided or separated. So they do all kind of bad karma even in this present life. So after breakup of their life, so what happens? They again born in a low family. So that is the Buddha said that in this group, people one in darkness who is headed for darkness because of their bad karma, and again they do all the bad karma even in this present life. So in the future life, so they again born in a low family. So the second group, one in darkness who is headed for light. Suppose one who is born in a low family, but again he is very intelligent, wise, and he abstain from doing all evil karmas, all bad things, bad deeds, and he start doing all the good things. He is very kind and compassionate with all living beings, and he is very generous, and he do good works and good deeds, and he don't tell lie. He's very gentle and humble and polite. And also he doesn't take any drugs or intoxicated things that make him mentally or physically sick. So he doesn't do any kind of bad karma. So he started doing all the good karma in this present life. So what happened? He collect or acquire a lot of good karmas. So after breakup of this life, the present life, he born in a good family, in a noble family. So this is the second group. And the third group is one in lightness who is headed for the darkness. So people, because of their past karma, born in a rich family, they have luxuries, they have wealth and properties, everything they have. But out of ignorance, they start to do all the bad karma in this present life. They are very stingy, they are very greedy, they are very unkind, and they steal, and they do all the bad karma through physically, mentally, and verbally. So after acquiring a lot of bad karma in this life, though even born in a good family, rich family, wealthy family, but because of their bad karma in this life, after breakup of this life, they're born in a low family, and again they suffer, they become like miserable, and their mind and their ego, because of their wealth and property, they make ego, and because of the ego they do all the bad things, they do all the bad karmas. So what happens? Acquiring bad karmas, they get bad consequences. So after breakup of this life, they suffer, they face the miserable state. So this is the third group. And the fourth group is one in light, who is headed for light. So suppose a person who has done a lot of good karma in the past life, and then because of those all good karma, he born in a good family and very noble family, rich and wealthy family. Everyone is very spiritual, everyone is very kind and compassionate, and they do all the good karma, they do charity, they are very kind and compassionate with all living beings, and they are generous, they are trustworthy, and they don't tell lie, they use gentle words, and they don't do any rumors or say any speech that are harmful for oneself and others. And they don't take any drugs or any kind of intoxicated things that cripple their thinking ability. So they do all the good karma in this life, in this present life. So these type of people, they have done a lot of good karma in the past life, and again they do a lot of good karma even in the present life, without ego, without ignorance. They are very spiritual, they purify their mind, they cleanse all the mental defilements and physical and body, mentally, physically, verbally. They collect or they acquire a lot of good karma. So after breakup of this life, again they born in a good family again, or maybe in higher family, higher estates, higher realms. So according to this sutta, the discourse, the teachings of Buddha, we are clear that we are responsible what we do and what we get, and we are responsible of our own words, own activities, own actions, own thinking. So the way we think, the way we do, the way we say, and that's how we get our own consequences, the karma, or the result. So the wise people, so they always abstain from doing bad things, be it verbally or physically or mentally. They abstain or refrain from doing evil things. They always stay mindful and aware of what they do, what they say, what they think. So when they're aware of doing something not good, so they stay away from that. And when they know that they are doing good things, they develop it, and then they cultivate all the good things, and they do good karmas. So nobody is under control of any supernatural things or supreme power, anything. We are responsible of our own karma, and we are responsible to change our miserable state to the good state, or even from the good state we can go to the bad situation or miserable situation if we are not aware of what of our actions, of our speech or thoughts. So Buddha said that whatever you do, you get the result. That if you do good things, you get a good result. If you do bad things, you get a bad results. And everyone is it is universal to everyone, no matter what religions, what belief, what philosophy you follow. If you do miserable things, say miserable things, and do miserable evil things, you can never expect any good result, any good consequence, and good karma. So Buddha said that being aware of this consequences, do good things, say good words, think good, and then you will you won't have to worry about your consequence, because you are a good person doing all the good stuff. So you will get a good result. So we are responsible of our own actions, own speech, own thought and mind.